Hey folks, welcome back. Well, this is going to be part three of this 7.3 build, and what we're all identifying in all these movies is differences in uh, an old 1995 E350 van engine, which is here, that is going with an automatic transmission that's going into a 99 F350 with a manual transmission. All the other movies we talked about, the differences in the spacer plates, this, that, and the other. And there's yet another difference here that I found that I didn't know that I was run into, and it has to do with it's not a big deal, but it has to do with the pickup tubes. So anyways, here we've got these two pickup tubes, and they're pretty much sort of lined up, together, and you can see the big difference already there about which way they're angled. And then also we've got the ends are different. Like this is longer than this here, so they won't mate up to the part on the front cover. They need to stay with the front cover that you're using. In our case, we talked about, the differences in the high pressure oil pumps and all that stuff about using the front cover for the system you're using. So in our case, 1995 engine block here with the 99 front cover on here because we're using the 1999 high pressure oil pump. And this is just another reason, to stick with the same deal here, because here we've got the front cover from the E350 95, and you can see that this front cover would be in this position just like this one, and we've got the this part here over on this side at the 10 o'clock 11 o'clock position or whatever, whereas on this one over here it's over here in a 1 o'clock position. And so, but because of the differences in this part right here, you will not be able to interchange that pickup tube anyways. And so when using this pickup tube from the 1999, we're going to be just fine as far as installing it right here. The only other thing we need to switch around though is that bracket to hold it, because there's nothing there. And so basically we're just going to have to pop those two bolts out, switch them. I don't think that should be any sort of an issue as far as doing that. The other two bolts are going to stay torqued. So and then put this in that bracket in another position so we can have this go on in the position there where it used to be, because this would be just like it installed just like this, but that bracket's going to need to be over here. And if you were using the front cover for a 95, it's just going to be over here. And I don't know if this is a difference between the vans or not, but you can see like that would be in the position of where that would bolt up there, and then you can see that the bracket is without that bolt in there. I could say that would line up just perfectly. So obviously this pickup tube's not going to work for us, so we're going to end up using the 1999 one. And I thought I'd just point out those differences. So let's get this mounted and put on here. Okay, got that mounted up. I even had to go retrieve the bracket, this little angled bracket, off of that engine, because this one, the one that was on this engine for the other pickup tube, was angled different, and there was no way to get it matched up or whatever. So that's what I did. Make sure that when these are kind of close to these crank journals, I like to have them up when you're in this position. That way they're not gonna come in contact. They shouldn't, but I guess want to take a chance with that. But yeah, so anyways, now we're just ready to drop this oil pan on and get this thing flipped back over and continue on with putting this thing together. If I run across any other differences that we haven't found out, and there'll probably be a part 4 video, or maybe I should just join them all together. I don't know. But that's what I ran into this time and wanted to point it out, and hopefully that helps you out. Thanks for watching.